Hey YouTube, I'm back for another video of my weekly sales on eBay. And honestly, I'm a little tired this week. Over the weekend, we got a new puppy. His name is Finn. He's a little Australian Shepherd. We have another dog, another Australian Shepherd who's 4 years old, but she was getting kind of lonely, so we brought in a new baby one. And yeah, haven't been getting much sleep, so I might move a little bit slower on today's video. But let's dig in. You know, every week I do these videos where I talk through my top 10 sales on eBay for the week. I walk through kind of how much I paid for them, where I got them, how much they sold for, what the net was, the ROI, all that good stuff. And I sold a lot of really good stuff this week. I'm pretty excited. I had $1,926 in gross sales for the week, over 70 items, so about 10 items per day. And for reference, I have about 1,000 active listings, so not bad. 10 a day, I'm happy with. Total net income on that $1,926 is $1,019 for the week. So pretty good week. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's go ahead and dig into the top 10 sales of the week, beginning with, let's see, this Samsung Blu-ray player. I bought this a long time ago. I think I bought it. I got like a bulk sale off of somebody from Reddit, actually. And I'd used this for personal use for a long time, but then I replaced it with an Xbox One. So I went ahead and sold it. It sold for $45, and I got a net of $28.11. It says it only took 4 days to sell. In reality, I guess, yeah, I listed it, and 4 days later it did sell. So it sold quickly, but I've had it for a super long time for the 10th best flip of the week. Coming in at number 9. Oh, yeah, here we go. Some vintage underwear. So if you didn't know, definitely keep an eye out for vintage underwear. Some people, I've seen people buy like out of the packaging, even clean, unused, but out of the packaging. I won't go there. This is as far as I will go. I will buy vintage underwear as long as it's still in the packaging. It sells really well, though. People don't have any idea that it's worth any money, so they're not going to charge you a lot of money for it, but people pay up. This is from 1998, some Hanes from 1998. Sold it for $40. What did I pay for it? Not much. I think it was like $1. Yep, $1. Took 12 days to sell for $40, and my net was $29.25. So keep an eye out for vintage underwear. Next up, number 8 is this Kohler bathroom sink grid drain with overflow. So yeah, if y'all have watched my other videos, you'll know that I had a pallet of Kohler returns. Keeps on paying. You know, this stuff is really, really good. I think I said last video, I don't know how much money I've made on this total pallet. Let me take a look here, but it keeps paying off. Let's see, where is it? Oh, whoops, I'm looking at the wrong view here. Let me go into my receipt view. Yeah, so I have about 170 Kohler items. I got 39 left to sell. I've made a total of $5,825 net on this pallet. But for this one in particular, I netted $30.94 on a $50 sell, and I gave it a $5 cost of goods. So really good, 619% ROI on that bad boy. Next up is this Staub, I think. Staub. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's a really great French culinary brand. This is a tea kettle, actually. I bought it this weekend at a garage sale, so you'll see there one day it sold. Actually surprised it sold as quickly as it did, because it was the sell-through rate was not incredible, but I got a series of messages from the buyer who was very interested in the condition of it, which is never a good sign. So my spidey sense says this could get returned. Hopefully not, but you know, I sold it for $74.99. I bought it for $20, so I paid up for it a little bit. Ended up netting $32 even on the sell. So after shipping fees, cost of goods, and all that good stuff. So $32, not bad for a day's work there. All right, next up at number 6 are these Bond Home Culinary Heat Lamps. I got these at Goodwill, I remember, a long time ago, 114 days ago. I paid $30 total. They're brand new in the box, never been used, never opened, all that good stuff. Ended up selling them for $109 and a $30 cost of goods. After fees, taxes, and shipping, I came out at $45.74 on the net. So not bad. I'm guessing these were kind of expensive to ship. Let's see what it did cost. Shipping was only $17. Must not been going very far from us. So pretty good flip there. That was number 6 for these culinary heat lamps. Next up is this Dogtra expandable rechargeable remote dog trainer. So this is a little device that goes on your dog. I don't know if it like zaps the dog. Actually, I don't like that. I probably shouldn't buy this stuff if I don't support it. Maybe that's not what it does. I actually don't know what it does. I plugged it in and tested to make sure it worked. But anyway, it sold very quickly. Same day, I bought it for $12.50 at Savers thrift store. Sold for $79.98, and I ended up netting $45.95 for the 5th best flip of the week. And getting into the top half, some good stuff here. This is a new in-box New Wave Pro infrared oven. New Wave generally does good. It's a good brand to buy. I sometimes buy the little or not heat lamps. What are they? They're little hot stoves, hot plates. That's what they're called, hot plates. Those do really well. These New Wave ovens do really well. They can be a pain to ship, and especially if they're not in the box and you don't know if the parts are there. But anytime I see them new in the box, I definitely pick them up. This one sold in 9 days. I paid $20. It sold for $150, and I ended up netting $81.79 for the 4th best flip of the week. 3rd best flip of the week. This is a cool one. This is a Team Suzuki full leather motorcycle suit. See here, this is a really pristine condition. It was used. I paid up quite a bit for it. I paid $85 for this at a flea market of all places, but it's from a guy that I buy a lot of stuff from, so I knew it was good and knew it was in good condition, and I inspected it very closely. Sale through rate was kind of not that great. There were sales kind of all over the place in terms of pricing. Didn't take too long to sell, only 20 days. And yes, in case you're wondering, I did try this on before I listed it. I'm not much of a motorcycle person myself, but it sold for $215. I took a best offer. It was listed at $225. Took a best offer, $214.99 out the door, and I ended up netting just shy of $90 for the 3rd best flip of the week. 2nd best flip, this is a good one. I got at a garage sale last weekend. This is a vintage Final Fantasy IX wall scroll from 2000. Pretty cool. I've picked up a couple of these, never Final Fantasy IX, but these wall scrolls for kind of older games tend to do pretty well. You can see here in the corner, it's from 2000. I paid $1 for this, so they didn't know what they had. And frankly, I didn't know what I had when I paid for it. I knew it was going to be worth obviously more than $1. After I looked it up, there were no comps of this exact one. There were other Final Fantasy IX ones that were selling between $50 and $100. I went ahead and put it up for $115 plus shipping, plus $15 in shipping because there was no other one out there. So I might as well charge a premium for it. And it did only take 7 days to sell. I got a total of $129.99. And the net income return on that one was $106.45 for the 2nd best flip of the week. Leaving the best flip of the week, this is a really fun one. I got this at an estate sale. I paid $0.25 for it, 25 cents, 30 days ago. This is a talk boy from Home Alone 2. So if you remember that movie, I think... is that the one? I think they're in New York, I believe. Donald Trump's in that one. Anyway, he's got a blue talk boy. I think in the first Home Alone, he has a silver one. But this one, it's kind of blue, translucent. When I picked it up, it was only 25 cents. I didn't know if it was honestly, I thought it was like a reproduction. I thought maybe they just made newer ones that were, relatively newer ones. But no, this one was an original, and it was made famous from Home Alone 2. It was working. I actually put a video in here. I don't use videos very often on eBay, but this was a good example. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that actually, but I show it working. Yeah, maybe you can hear that. I don't know. I show it working. You can hear it. I sold it, 30 days, $259 is what I sold it for. That includes shipping. And so I netted $218.49. Look at that ROI. Let me see. What is that exact ROI? The ROI is 87,396%. So I definitely made a good return on that. Very good flip. I was super excited to find this, super excited to get it home and see what it actually was and see what it comped out at. Took 30 days to sell, but man, very good, very exciting. That's it. That's my top 10 flips of the week. Again, just shy of $2,000 gross, just over $1,000 net, over 70 items, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.